Name of the team is the Chicago Cockroaches, and the name of the league is the Shoeless Joe League.
Team is the Diamondbacks.
The Bayou Voodoo.
Brooklyn Mets.
Living Room Balls. It's from the movie Mr. Saturday Night.
Wiffle Ball Rulebook. Ray Brito. One of my friends' names. He made it up.
And I am the only woman in the league.
My league is Northside, and I play because I love it.
I really do love the team that I've developed, and hopefully this is the year of the Chicago Cockroaches.
Found myself working at a bank, and the brother of my branch manager at the time was involved in the league. We were just talking sports one day, and I mentioned, boy, I'd love to do, manage my own team or whatever. And he said, I'm in a league that does that.
He was telling me about this fantasy baseball league, and I had never heard of it. I'm like, what's it about? He says, well, basically you pick your own guys, and you have a salary cap, and it's for people who think they know how to run a baseball team. And I have a massive ego when it comes to stuff like that. I think I know how to put together a team. So I went to their couple of their meetings. I'm like, I'm hooked.
We all started off as members of a club called the Cub Fan Club League. CFCL stands for Cub Fan Club League.
I had gone into Crocs and Brentanos, and whenever I was in the store, I would always check out the baseball section. And I went over there, and there was this green paperback book, and right on the cover it said, the greatest game for baseball fans since baseball. And then I started looking through, I'm like, wow, this is really complex and really involved. And I almost didn't buy it because I thought, well, I would never do something like this.
I had this idea on a plane flying from Hartford, Connecticut to Austin, Texas. And I was involved with a group of people who had lunch once a month on East 52nd Street, a restaurant called La Rôtisserie Française. And there, 3 or 4 of them responded very positively. And then I called Bob Sklar, and he brought in Glenn, and and then suddenly, boom, we had 9 guys in Valerie Salambier, and we started it. And it just was amazing how it took off.
This became a mind game of huge proportions, and it was about killing them. It wasn't so much about making sure your team was the best team. Yeah, of course, that was the goal. But the reality was you wanted to screw the Okran Fanokis.
The greatest joy is not your achievement, but the suffering of others. That line when you open the box score and you see, 1/3 of an inning, 8 hits, 3 walks, 9 runs, and you think, who owns him? I think I'll give him a call.
The owner of a rotisserie team and the general manager of a baseball team, they have to be able to appraise talent. They have to know how to put together a lineup. They have to know how to use money. They have to keep a poker face. They have to take advantage of their colleague competitors. They have to, if you play in a league that has keepers that goes from season to season, you have to guess where a player is in his career arc. Is he on the way up? Is he on the way down?
For all we like to convince ourselves that all this hard work is going to pay off, it's not going to prevent, you're going down, down, down when somebody breaks a leg, a pitcher goes on the DL with an arm all year, or some guy just completely has an off season. So the number one research tool that you need to win at Rotisserie League Baseball, and this is a secret that I've never revealed before, the number one tool that you need is luck.
This is taking the ultimate team game. A team game which you cannot participate in because A, you don't have $140 million lying on the side, or because in addition to being overage, one never had the athletic ability, no matter how much one threw a ball up against the garage door.